Hello everyone. We'll continue with The Tiger and the Deer by Sri Aurobindo Ghosh. Destroyed the mild, harmless beauty by the strong, cruel beauty in nature. He writes that the strong, cruel beauty in nature, that is the tiger, who is strong and he is cruel, though he is beautiful. He destroys the mild, peaceful, harmless beauty, that is the deer. The deer is harmless. It is incapable of harming any other animal and it is beautiful. So both animals are beautiful and both are created by nature. But the tiger, which is beautiful, but it is cruel, and the deer, which is beautiful but is harmless. So the cruel beauty in nature kills the harmless beauty in nature. That is, the tiger kills the deer. Now, Sri Aurobindo further writes, he is very optimistic and he thinks that one day this cruelty will stop in nature. But a day may yet come. He hopes that a day may come when the tiger crouches and leaps no more, when the tiger will no longer crouch and leap upon other animals or kill other animals in the dangerous heart of the forest. In the center of the forest, this dangerous animal will no longer be able to harm, to kill other animals. Such a day will come when the tiger will not be able to crouch, hide, and leap or pounce upon animals and kill them, destroy them. As here means like the mammoth shakes no more the plains of Asia. Mammoth was a huge, gigantic elephant, but it is extinct now. It does not shake the plains of Asia. Once upon a time, it was a terror in the plains of Asia. But today, what has happened? The mammoth does not shake the plains of Asia. Nobody is terrorized with this because it does not exist. Still then shall the beautiful wild deer drink from the coolness of great pools in the leaves' shadow. He says that though the mammoth is extinct, but till now the beautiful wild deer drinks from the cool, the shady pools in the shadow of the leaves of the trees. That is, though the mammoth is extinct, the deer still lives. We see that many animals are extinct now, like the dinosaurs, which do not exist now, who were very huge creatures and who terrorized the areas where they lived. But today they do not exist, and the other animals, the smaller animals who were their prey, they still live. The last two lines of the poems are, the mighty perish in their might. The mighty or the powerful, those who are powerful, they perish, they extinct in their might, in their power. While they are still powerful, they perish. But the slain, those who are killed, they survive, that is, they live. The slayer, the killer. So those who are killed, they live longer than the killer. These are very important lines, and the writer the poet is very optimistic in these lines. He says that the mighty or the powerful become extinct while they are still in their power, but those whom they kill, they outlive them. So we note that the poet presents a contrast between the tiger and the deer, who are the symbols. The tiger is the beast of prey, and the deer is the prey itself. It is the victim. The tiger is the victimizer. And in the end, he writes that the victims live longer than the victimizers. The tiger is the slayer and the deer is the slain. The tiger is a ferocious, strong animal, while the deer is a mild, harmless, innocent animal. The tiger is a bloodthirsty and a cruel animal, while the deer is a harmless animal. So, Sri Aurobindo gives the message that all the destructive elements in the earth, all those who were dictators, have become extinct, while the people whom they victimized are still living, like the deer who drink water from the cool shadow of the pools in the jungle. Sri Aurobindo wrote this poem when the Britishers ruled India, and they were victimizing the people of India. And now we see that the Britishers had to leave India, they had to leave all their colonies, and now they are living in their small area while all other countries are living with freedom and fearlessly. Similarly, we see that dictators like Hitler, he had to kill himself, while the people are now living peacefully. This is what Sri Aurobindo has tried to convey in the last two lines, that is, the mighty perish in their might, and the slain survive the slayer. Those who are powerful, they perish, they become extinct, while the people whom they kill, they survive. So Sri Aurobindo had projected the vision of the time to come. He was a great poet, and his poetry is mystical, symbolic, and also futuristic. It represents Indian philosophy, the love of God, and the submission of the lustful life to the spiritual existence. Sri Aurobindo seems to be highly impressed by the poem The Tiger by William Blake. There is a lot of similarity between both these poems, The Tiger and the Deer and The Tiger. In The Tiger, William Blake expresses his wonder that God has created the tiger, which is so beautiful, but it is so terrible and strong and ferocious. But he says that the same immortal power, that is God, has made the lamb, which is so gentle. And William Blake gives a very impressive picture of the tiger in the dense forest. He shows that the tiger has glowing eyes and has stripes, and the tiger's eyes shine like flame in the dark. In William Blake's poem, the tiger preys upon the gentle lamb. And in Sri Aurobindo's poem, the tiger preys upon the deer. Both are the victims, that is the lamb and the deer. But Sri Aurobindo goes beyond that. He gives his philosophy in the end of the poem that the slain will survive the slayer, which is not there in the poetry of William Blake. We also see that This poem
हो गया
एक